Hey guys, welcome back. We are going to go in and thrift. Most of my channel lately has been about thrifting. That is the season of life I'm in. That is my hobby. That is kind of the one thing that I make time for when there is basketball practice. I usually have a couple hours to kill. It's like it just makes more sense to just stay out. And so at least I can be productive and film and hang out with you guys. Today's thrift, I want to get a comfort basket for a friend. But if you want to find out what I'm looking for today for this comfort basket for a friend, then hit the like button right now. I just found out that a friend of mine is going through kind of a hard time right now, and I feel like she needs some encouragement. So what do I do if someone needs encouragement? I either bring them food or I bring them like a thrifted basket. I love thrifting because my family, your family might be in the same situation where you may not be loaded with money. We don't have a ton of money, and I'm going to go into the thrift store, see if I can find some things that make me think of her, that might comfort her and just bring a smile to her face. And it doesn't cost a ton of money, but I can still encourage someone. So I don't know if you guys have ever done something like that. I did some baskets for friends at Christmas time. You guys may have seen those, and that was really fun. And I just think that is something that could be done all year long. Like if you know somebody that is going through a hard time, or that is having a bad week, or maybe just found out some bad news, or whatever it is, go see what you can find at the thrift store, because there's all kinds of stuff. There's new stuff, there's used stuff, there's things that you may have never even thought of. That's one thing that I love is if you go into Walmart or something, you've got to know what aisle to go to. You need to know what you're looking for. Here, there's going to be a bunch of randomness, and I love that. And then you find something that you're like, oh, that is perfect for this person. So I hope that that's what happens. We're going to go in this thrift store. This is kind of a hit or miss thrift store, but I usually find a couple things. So we're going to give it a shot, see what I can find, and I'll just bring you guys along with me. And hopefully we come up with a really sweet basket for my friend. The one thing I'm kind of looking for is, I think I'd like to find a pretty vase, and then I might run to Hobby Lobby and see if I can get a couple flowers, like, what are they called? Not reusable, like, what are they? Fake flowers. I don't know. So I thought maybe in Hobby Lobby, I put a little bouquet together. I don't think I'll find flowers here. Who knows? But I was looking for a vase, maybe like something comforting. I might find like a devotional or some sort of book, or maybe a blanket or like a cozy something. I don't know. We'll see what we can find. So let's go. You ready? Let's go. excited. I actually did so well. I told you this thrift store is like hit or miss. Well, it was a hit today. It was awesome. So I'll just start with, this stuff is just piled on here. I went to Walmart and got like a little, 98 cent? I think a 98 cent card. They have a ton of really nice cards for, I think they're Hallmark, but they're 98 cents. Anyway, so I grabbed those on the way home. I found flowers. Remember I told you that I was looking for a vase and I was going to go to Hobby Lobby and get flowers. And I'm pretty sure to get flowers like this from Hobby Lobby, I don't know, I think they're at least like $4 a piece. I did look at them at Walmart, I think. And anyway, they were like $4 or $5 for like a little tiny bunch. So I'm going to cut these up and put them in a little vase. I found a vase. The vase was very unique. I didn't want to get just like a boring vase, but I thought this was super cool. And it goes with this theme. I'll show you in a minute, something I found that like matches the color. So this was only $2.50 for Ashland brand vase. Was normally 13 bucks. So that'll be cute. I'm gonna cut these flowers up and put them in here, and that'll be really cute. They had a bunch of really nice, like brand new books. So I thought this was really cool. Safe in the Shepherd's Arms, Hope and Encouragement from Psalm 23. Max Lucado, I'm sure most of you guys have read books by him, but it's like really good. Like I kind of want to keep it for myself, but it's got a lot of really good practical, encouragement. So I got that. I found 2 baskets. One is for my friend, and the other one, did you guys see my video from the other day about my reading basket? If you didn't, I will post it above so you guys can look at that. But I got a reading basket the other day. And my oldest daughter, who hasn't been in a reading mood lately, was like eyeing my basket. And she said today, she was like, I feel like I kind of want to do that too and get like a reading basket. And she was talking about going somewhere, I don't know, to like TJ Maxx. Or she said she saw one at a store the other day and it was like 10 bucks. I'm like, you can thrift that, girlfriend. So I was like, yes, if you want to do that, I think that'd be awesome. But why don't you thrift the basket? So she's like, okay, Mom. But I really am trying to encourage her. She has a job now, so she's just like, would easily rather just go on Amazon. But I have taught this girl how to thrift, so I told her to thrift it. So I'll show you, I found a basket for her too. So look how cool this basket is. This is the one that I'm gonna give to my friend. Like this huge basket, I assumed would be like $8 or something. Some stores, it's a lot. This was only $2.50. Like that's amazing. It's beautiful and it's such a cool shape. I love it. So my plan is, there's this beautiful blanket that a friend got for one of my girls from Aldi the other day. It's got flowers all over it. It's only $7.99. So I'm gonna go grab one of those. I ran out of time and didn't have time to get it today, but I'm gonna put that in the bottom, and then I'll have the vase and the flowers book will go in there. I found this super cute frame. I loved the colors, and I found this like first or second. This might've been the second thing I found, and I just thought it was really, I just love the colors. I thought they were really like calming and stuff. And this was only $1.50, so I'm gonna write a Bible verse or some sort of inspirational thing and put it on here, put it inside. So that'll go in there too. So I found her this little candle warmer. I have considered getting that for myself. I don't really drink hot drinks enough. I'm more of a cold drink person. This is a little, did I call it a candle warmer? It's a cup warmer, like a mug warmer. Any mom needs one of these, especially if you drink coffee. So I thought this would be nice. It just plugs into like a little charging block, and then you can put your cup on it. And this was $4. And then I had to get her a mug. So they had this really cute mug that actually still has, this is from Hobby Lobby. So it's nice that it has the brand new tag on it. So I paid $2 for it, but it was $3.99 at Hobby Lobby. That's funny that it says glass bottle on the bottom. And it's not a glass bottle, it's a mug. But isn't that cute? So I got her a mug and the warmer. So I think that's it. So I'll try to put it all together and put a picture right here so you guys can see what the whole basket looks like. But I think it'll just be a sweet pick-me-up. Didn't cost me a ton of money. And just, let somebody know that I was thinking of her. And hopefully it'll just brighten her day. So that's what I got for her. And then I'll show you a couple other things that I picked up for me or for the family. First thing when I went in, I would have given this to her, but it wasn't brand new. But I was talking to my husband recently. I do like candles. I love candles. I think they're very like calming. But he had said something about how like the furnace guy came and talked about how our furnace was kind of like, I don't know. I guess the filter was kind of dark or whatever. So he was like, you really shouldn't do candles. And I know a lot of people say that. Some of you guys probably would say that. But this one is was actually hand poured in Ohio, it says, but it's soy. So I think soy wax is supposed to be better for you. It smells so good. It's lemon honey spice. It says honey, bergamot, cinnamon, and vanilla. And so it's a really cute thing. I would have totally given it to her, but it's already been burnt. But it's mostly, I mean, it's all the way up to here. So for myself, I was like, well, I'll get it. Because I'm sure this was like, I don't know, like a hand poured candle had to be at least $15 or probably more. This is only $2.50. So that's for me. It smells so good. This is a secret for Valentine's Day is coming up. And I found these cute little things for my girls. I'm going to find something else for my son. But they're these little like silicone, let me show you. See, aren't they so cute? They're like a little silicone thing that I wanted to put like a little surprise in, or put like a sweet little message inside and maybe a little bit of candy. So these are only 75 cents. So I'm not someone that usually buys ahead for holidays like that. It's usually like, oh my word, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. I need to run to Walmart and get stuff. So anyway, I thought this was cute and I figured, and there were 3 totally different ones. So those were cute, 75 cents a piece. Okay, so the other basket that I found, I was considering this for my friend too, but I liked the shape of the other one. But this is a really nice basket. So I grabbed this for my oldest daughter because she was looking for that book basket. This also was only $2.50. I could not believe their prices on baskets. So I got that for her so she can start working on a little book basket. She was really excited about that. Two more kind of different things. We have used the Good and the Beautiful in the past. So anytime I've seen their books at the thrift store a couple times, but not very often. And they're so expensive to buy brand new. This brand new book, The Story of John Greenleaf Whittier. This is a level 9 book, which is kind of nice that it says the level, but this is so nice. Their shipping is so much, so I don't buy their stuff very much unless I'm buying curriculum. I don't usually buy their books. So that was exciting. It's like $1 maybe. So no, today was half price books. Okay, last thing I got, they had these really cool containers. I have a fridge. I got a side-by-side fridge. I'll show you a picture here. I got a side-by-side fridge because our fridge broke a few months ago, and I was like, this is going to be the answer to everything, because I always felt like I had trouble finding stuff in my, like, what is the one called? Like the French door fridge. I felt like I could never find stuff and everything was always behind. So I'm like, this is the answer. It's got all these shelves, all these like things. Anyway, I was like, this is gonna be perfect. I hate it so much. I tell my kids every day that they're like, where's the whatever? And I'm like, it's probably in the fridge. Did I tell you I hate our fridge? Anyway, but it's brand new-ish for the last couple months. So I have to wait till it dies to replace it. But I am trying to figure out how to organize it better. If you have any tips or a video to share with me on how to organize your fridge, I need help. I like reorganize it like every 2 weeks and I still don't like the way it is. But I found these things randomly at the thrift store. So these are from the Container Store. It also says KonMari. Did you guys ever read that book? What's it called? I'll put it right here. But the KonMari book, I read that years ago and I love the idea of it. These are really heavy ceramic, but it says refrigerator bin, large ceramic refrigerator bin. And I was really excited because I need help organizing my fridge. I hope they're heavy. So I hope it won't be too heavy for the fridge, but maybe there'd be a way to make it prettier and put like, I don't know. I'll let you know. If I organize it and I figure it all out, I'll put it right here so you can see how amazing my fridge looks. But I got a bunch of these, so hopefully it'll work. This was only $4 for this big honking one. I got 2 of those just in case I really liked them. I was like, I don't want to only buy one. And then I'm like, oh, I wish I'd gotten more. And then I forgot to show you these. They had these little water bottle stickers or like cute little stickers like this. 3 Bible verses and 1 like little Polaroid thing. Those were 25 cents a piece. So I got $1 worth of stickers. That's for my friend. I'm just going to put it in the basket. So then they also had this smaller size. So it's like double this one. And I think this would be good for something in the fridge. For like, they had a picture, I was Googling trying to find it. Like they have like blueberries in here or I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. But these are only $2.50 for this medium one. So I thought that was really cool. I looked online and it looks like they sell lids for them, but these didn't have lids. Somebody got rid of all these. Let me open this. I'm gonna open this because they had some in boxes and some not in boxes. So I got one that was not in the box, and then I got 3. I got 3 that were in boxes just in case these have the lid with them. If it doesn't, then I was like, whatever. It'll still be nice. This is brand spanking new from the Container Store. If these have a lid, thank you. See, look at that. Okay, no lid. I don't think this has a lid. My glasses are falling on my head. Okay, so these are just new, but they don't have the lid. So if I find that I want the lid so I can stack them, then maybe I'll try to order them online. But otherwise, I've got 4 of these. I've got 2 more in boxes. Obviously, I'm not going to open those right now. But even in the boxes, they were only $2.50. So worst case scenario, these don't work in my fridge and I'll use them somewhere else because I thought they were really pretty. So I've got 4 small ones and 2 large ones. Best case scenario, this changes my life and my fridge is my friend again. So we'll see. Wish me luck. I think that was everything. All the stuff that I got, it was actually $40.74. But for my friend's basket, I'll put the price right here. I didn't spend that much on just her basket. Some of the stuff was on sale. 2 of the books were on sale. Oh, her book that I got was only $1 because that was half price. It was normally $2 for hardback. And then the other one was 75 cents, normally $1.50. So anyway, I thought that was pretty good. Hopefully it'll like reorganize my fridge and make it amazing. 2 big baskets, lots of fun stuff. I encourage you to think of somebody this week that maybe could use some encouragement and go thrift a sweet little basket for them with, you know, no holiday in mind, just some love. And I guarantee you're gonna make their day. Why don't we all do that this week and see if we can make somebody's day? I think that'd be super encouraging. So I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you enjoyed this and I'll see you next week for more thrifting. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.